We have the amazing Spatial Fusion team here today. Thank you guys so much for coming on and speaking with me today.
Really grateful to be part of the show, and yeah, fingers crossed for the big results. We'll wait with bated breath.
So let's discuss the start and the why of Spatial Fusion.
But yeah, the project kicked off. We were initially connected with some of the Meta WebXR team. Actually, in 2021, we did a WebXR project around the Paralympics, and then it flowed into the imminent release of the Quest Pro featuring the mixed reality pass-through software. And so Ollie got in touch with us and had been working on a few concepts around some ideas to shape up a story that brought your environment to life. And yeah, we then started conceiving what really then led to Spatial Fusion as a whole new WebXR mixed reality experience.
I think, there's a few ideas floating around, and one of them was this idea of, I was thinking about, how NASA sends spaceships like Voyager, etc., to do gravity slingshots around planets and things like that. And I think that was the kind of genesis of the idea. But it didn't really have any sort of playability or shape or form until I took it to Foria, and Ryan was able to actually just make it go from this to this, which is amazing.
You put in awesome Easter eggs throughout the experience, like the bottle of baby rays. What was the cow all about?
You're always seeing cows getting abducted, and we just those cows have to end up somewhere. I guess they're all floating around in space, so.
Yeah. That famous cow that gets sucked up from, those UFOs. We thought it'd be funny to put that in there. We were thinking about having it life scale, but then if you had a small room, you'd have just a giant cow in your mixed reality space. So we made that smaller.
After the adventure of creating this demo, what technologies are you most excited to continue exploring?
Yeah, absolutely. It's an incredibly exciting time, not to mention even what's happening in the AI space at the moment. I guess, as a studio, we really try and center around how immersive technology can be used as an instrument for good. And I think more recently, we see XR as a means to connect people more deeply with places and cultures, whether it be for greater accessibility, maybe for those that aren't privileged to travel around the world, say, get across to Australia, or maybe it be for preservation, so sites that are maybe being desecrated through climate change and things along those lines. And so we just see there's so much promise and potential in how we can really put these tools to good use. Can we actually use, these instruments as a means to bring people, say, from the UN General Assembly, into a community on the other side of the world that is calling for help? And so there's so much, I think, potential in that space, and it's something that we really center around as a studio. And so there's a lot of really good things kind of in the pipe at the moment, and it's exciting because I think really comes back to these mediums serve a means to better connect us with the natural world, kind of open our mind and senses in some really beautiful ways.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the red carpet. Congratulations on your nominations, and we hope you enjoy the show.